Welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. For those of you who have watched my previous videos, I've been on Mounjaro. I was on Mounjaro for about 7 months. Since then, I've actually come off. In total, I lost about 3.5 stone. So I had my last injection on the 18th of August. So we're getting on for near enough 3 weeks that I've been off Mounjaro. Would you like to know if I'd put on weight or not? Do you know what, guys? I think we have to be realistic here. I gave myself a contingency of £5. As soon as I put on £5, I was probably just going to go back on to Mounjaro. In the 3 weeks, just over the 3 weeks that I've been off Mounjaro, I've put on £2. Okay, so to me, it varies really on the scales. Still very hormonal. I'm on HRT, so I have my times when I feel bloated and all the rest of it. So I'm not going to quibble or worry too much about £2 in 3 weeks. However, if I start piling on the pounds, I will actually look at going back on Mounjaro. For those of you who started when I did, I know when I first opened the group and there was a lot of subscribers, I know that it was quite a trendy thing to be on Mounjaro, and I'd love to know how you guys are getting on. Obviously, with the hike in the prices as well, it may have cut some of your journey short. What were we to do? I think Eli Lilly had got a lot of us hooked on it, and then the prices went up by about 170% in some cases. My brother kindly sent me his price increase, which I'll just pop here for you. So those were the increases in prices that he experienced through his online provider. What am I going to do now? The thoughts that run through my head really are obviously how much weight am I going to put on now? Where am I going to put the weight on? I would say in the first couple of weeks of being off Mounjaro, I actually couldn't detect if I was hungry or indeed if I'd eaten and felt full. So those were the feelings that I was really trying to get to grips with, because I couldn't work out, well, should I be eating now, or am I full now? I just couldn't get to grips with it. But it does take Mounjaro about 4 weeks to leave your system altogether. When you start putting on weight and your metabolism stabilizes itself, you'll get to a stage where your metabolism, your GLP-1, will actually be released at the right consistency. That will take about 2 years though. So am I just to not do any recordings for another 2 years, or would you like me to keep you up to date on whether I'm losing or gaining, or whether I'm actually going to go back onto Mounjaro? At 51 years old, oh no, I think I'm 52. Yes, I'm 52. Sorry, Shane, cut that. At 52 years old, I am having to run after my beautiful grandchildren, who are 3 and 1, and very much looking forward to a caravan holiday with them very soon. So I am looking forward to running around after them. I've got to say, after the weight loss, I haven't had to feel like I have to sit there and watch them fall over, my reactions are a lot quicker because I've got a lot less weight to carry, as it were. So I'll keep you up to date actually on if I gain weight or lose weight. I'm very much keeping an eye on what I'm eating and when I'm eating it. So I try and limit my eating after 3 o'clock, I'd say. So I don't eat anything. I've gone from fat milk now to skim milk. Isn't it funny? I was having a conversation actually with my youngest brother who's very much into his fitness, and it looks like with food you either opt for fat and nutrition, or you opt for dietary type food that has zero fat, but there doesn't seem to be much nutrition in there. So again, it's about me trying to work out what a balanced diet looks like. I don't want to go on a diet, and I don't want to go on to my fasting again. I just like to really maintain and be realistic on what I look like now, and if I want to buy clothes, what size I am. So at the moment I'm between an 8 and a 10, whereas before I started Mounjaro I was a good size 14, so I was going up to a 16, and it was really toying with, well, do I just buy a whole new wardrobe, size 16s? But I decided against, and I am so happy that I did. I will still say that going on Mounjaro was definitely one of the best experiences I've had, and it gave me structure. That sounds really weird because I couldn't really eat what I wanted when I wanted. So it actually made me really think about what I was eating, and about nutrition as well. I did have some hair loss, of which I started with minoxidil, and I also used to massage my head and my hair, and luckily I did have it sort of across here, but I actually can see all the baby hairs coming back. So I think that's really started to work for me. And I've had the minoxidil. I've been doing that every sort of 2 to 3 days now for about 2 months. So I'm really pleased with the results of that. I know that in one of my videos I slightly touched on the loose skin around my neck. So what I found here was I could pinch that and it would literally just stay. But what I've been doing is using retinol on my neck, sort of once or twice a week, and really maintaining the moisture there, because I think as you get older as well, I'm on HRT, for the girls out there that are on HRT, I take estrogen, and I have the estrogen gel, and then I've got the progesterone tablets. It's really brain taxing, because when I feel bloated, I still don't know, am I still having my monthlies? But I've actually stopped bleeding for the first time in 2 months. So I'm trying not to think too much about symptoms or causes. I know when I was on Mounjaro, I couldn't wait to get on the scales. Now I'm a little bit scared of jumping on the scales, just in case I have put up weight on. But like I said earlier, I have to be realistic that I am going to put a little bit of weight on. But I'm still fitting into my size 8s and 10s, so I'm more than happy with those results. And all I'll do is just clock back into a much healthier eating routine. I've actually started having a few drinks now and again. There's a few sort of problems that have arisen. We're trying to sell a couple of properties, and it's been an absolute nightmare. But I know I should really turn to something else apart from drink. So I have addressed that, and me and my husband have started walking after having a 3 o'clock meal as well, just to try and get motivated and increase our metabolism. So he's still losing weight, actually. He's done absolutely amazing. And remember, my husband never had the Mounjaro. He never needed that help. He just ran alongside me and didn't have the Mounjaro at all. So he's lost weight because I've stopped cooking. I stopped cooking and feeding him, basically. I've got to just say, I'm so excited because I'm going to Hencote on the 18th of September, where I'm going to have lunch and champagne. And it's the first time I've really done anything glamorous for 3 or 4 years. So I'm dead excited about that. And I've got to wear elevated country wear. Holland and Holland Cooper are actually hosting that event. So I'm looking forward to being able to dress up, and I'm just looking forward to having a nice day with my husband. Fingers crossed that it's not raining here in the sunny UK. Oh my God, it's rained so much here today. I was supposed to go on a walk with my friend today, and we decided to go against it because we knew very well that we'd get caught in it. I'd like to say thank you for my subscribers and all the questions. I am going to get round to it, reading all of the questions as well and answering them. And I know a lot of you have asked about where we've purchased the syringes from. So I'll be doing that this week. Hopefully I'll do it tonight or definitely tomorrow for you. Just go through and check who's actually asked for that, because those syringes were very good, actually, just to get your golden dose. And I know that, you know, there's a lot about whether to have the golden dose or not. Now, that's going against the Eli Lilly's instructions. I decided to do that along with my husband, and that doesn't mean to say that you guys have to or should. You do whatever you think is acceptable. All I can say is I've done 7 months, lost 3.5 stone, saved an awful lot of money by not buying processed food, by not going to restaurants or buying lots of alcohol or having lots of takeaways, going to, you know, when you're just out shopping, you fancy a sandwich, you fancy a Greggs. Not felt like I've had to do any of that at all. So it has really changed the way that I view food and the way that I feel. It was my crutch. Certainly during COVID, I used food as a crutch, and I think that's literally where I put on the most of my weight. Anyway, if you've got any elevated country wear ideas for me when I go to Hencote and see Holland Cooper, I'd be delighted for you to send them along to me. I'm so happy, and I am just really pleased with the way that my Mounjaro journey has turned out. And I'm wishing all of you the very, very best of those of you who are still on Mounjaro and are still on the journey. And thank you so much for your support over the months. It's meant the world to me. Thank you for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye bye.